Say it.
YouTube, welcome back to another vlog. This is vlog number 8. This is going to be a little bit different than my other previous vlogs. It's not going to be more of a lifestyle. It's not going to be me driving around and having POVs. This is me teaching you how to change your wiper blades. Yes, how to change your wiper blades. I'm doing my first how-to. I know how to do various things on different cars. I mean, most cars, the simple things. And this is one of those things that everybody, I feel like, should know how to do. Even if you do not have a car, maybe this will be informative to you. So I do have my wiper blades right here, and I do want to show you them and show you how they look. Now my wiper blades are cooked.
Absolutely cooked.
Okay, I did not do that. No, I did not do that on purpose. Like, yeah, these are cooked. If you can see, they're coming apart. We're gonna pull this one off right here live. They're coming apart at the seam. We're gonna pull this apart right here. Look at that. Now, when I was driving one day, this is what happened. It just came apart. I was put my windshield wiper on because it was raining, and then boom, it started coming apart. The ones that I got these from a Mercedes dealership. The ones I got now, they are a little bit of a different mechanism overall. These are clasps. These are clasps. The new ones I have are a push design. I'll explain that in the video, you know, when we go outside. But yeah, these are a little bit older model. But you can pick these. You can pick up windshield wiper blades from anywhere, from AutoZone to any Pep Boys or anything like that. Overall, you can pick them up from anywhere. They range from about $47 overall to the lower side of like $20-something. But you always have to keep in mind that sometimes they come as a single, and then sometimes they come as a double, 2 mags. So you got to understand that these things are also going to be different sizes at times. For my car, the CLA45 AMG, wow, which we are installing today, we're installing the new ones. I've already installed them, but for, you know, educational purposes, I'm going to put these back on and then show you how to take them off. So sometimes they come in different sizes. You know, these are different lengths. I don't know if you guys can tell. They are definitely different lengths. Some of the older cars out there, older model cars, do come with the same length. Windshields are, you know, different sizes. If you guys didn't know, or if people didn't know, they're different sizes overall. So if sometimes they have to have the same size blade going throughout. Now, when shopping for these blades, be mindful that you can get them from anywhere. The dealership is where I got mine from. Okay, this is a standard Mercedes, you know, windshield wiper, and they came dual, so I didn't have to shop around for a single and a single. And sometimes you can go to AutoZone and Pep Boys, like I said. You know, you can pick up different brands like Rain-X. They make pretty good windshield wipers, but I wanted to go OEM for this. I was gonna buy one from Amazon. I believe I seen some from Amazon, more expensive than the dealer, which is kind of surprising. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, I appreciate anybody that's been watching. I got 19 subscribers. Thank you for anybody that subscribed. I really appreciate it. I want to keep making videos like these. I enjoy it. I honestly enjoy it. It's fun to me. I wouldn't be sitting here on a weekend doing it if I didn't enjoy it. So thank you, and like, comment, subscribe. It will help the algorithm greatly. 100% help the algorithm. So please like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe especially. I'm going to be giving away a t-shirt at 50 subs, a hoodie at 100 subs. I feel like if anybody wants one of those, it's going to be free ski. You can get it for free. I'll ship it to you, and that's just it. Let's go install these. Let's go install these bad boys. 2 mag. Okay, so we got all the tools that we need overall. So we got the cloths. I got the gloves on. Boom. And then we have the wiper blades. These are very easy to install. This is probably the easiest thing. So let's install these now. Obviously Mercedes genuine. The reason why I chose the cloths is because these right here are metal. So when you bring them up, they have a spring inside. I'll show you in a second how they look. But they have a spring inside right here along the bottom part. You don't want to take this off and let the metal hit the glass. That happens, your glass is cracked, and then you're gonna have to replace it. Now these are how they look on. Obviously this is for demonstrational purposes only. What you want to do is take the clasps are on the side right here. You want to take that and you want to pull this back. Once you pull this back, you pull it up. As simple as that. And then you have your wiper blade off. That's the first one. Obviously, this shouldn't look like this. And this is already damaged. I don't know if you guys can see, damaged my windshield. Here it is up. Now, the reason I say put a towel down is because if it hits, boom, the windshield, and you lose, for some reason you lose grip, boom, it hits the windshield, it doesn't break the windshield. This already happened to me where I broke my windshield on my Nissan Altima doing this for the first time. So you don't want that. Yeah, I had a Nissan Altima Coupe 345 V6 a long time ago, 6-speed. It's a great car. We're gonna take the long blade, and we're gonna insert the long blade along here. And then the same way from the back right here, you're gonna go simply, so from back right here, you're gonna simply put it in. Boom. Again! All you have to do is simply do the same process, but this piece goes inside, this part goes like this, click, and there you have it. That's it. Boom. As years go on, manufacturing changes. As you can see, this one has a push method right here. This one has a clasp method right here. These are kind of the same. They're similar. As you can see, they're kind of similar, but they definitely have a different method of opening and closing, getting rid of, taking this out and putting it back in. Okay, so now we got the short one. Now the short one is typically on the passenger side. The long one is typically on the driver's side. I still can't believe these got worn out like this. Also, Mercedes, count your days, because during inspection, if you don't know, well, during inspection, what typically happens with a vehicle is supposed to inspect a lot of things, especially the wiper blades, and they definitely did not do that. When I went to the Mercedes dealership countless amount of times over the years, and you're probably saying, why'd you take it and go to a dealership? Well, I don't know a lot of mechanics around here, and a lot of people are shady, so sometimes I like to keep my distance. But if you know someone that actually does good work in New York City, hook me up, please. I would love that. Let's put this blade along here so we don't damage the car. Now what we're going to do with this one is the same process. We're going to take this piece right here, the clasp, we're going to take it outward, boom, as you can see, like that. It just slips right out. Pull it out. Now I'm used to doing this now. For all purposes, you always should have a cloth, 100%. For all purposes, for all sanity, you should always have a cloth. That way it hits it, I'm saying, it goes like this, boom. It doesn't damage the windshield. All right, so let's put this baby in. And as the one before, it's the same process. Outside like this, but instead of the clasp, you're tucking it under where it says push. Boom, you heard that click? And your wiper blades are installed. The wiper blades are installed, and that's it. That's the whole process right there. It typically took us, what, about, I want to say 10 minutes overall, which is fine. That is that is fine. You want to make sure you have all your materials right. You want to make sure you have everything that you need, and those materials are very seldom. The wiper blades, these are how they look when they're worn. And like I said before, dealerships are supposed, if you take your car to the dealership and you get an inspection, they're supposed to know to get this done. They should look at it and say, hey, it's a little worn, you should get them replaced. And then they would replace them for you. The dealership that I went to did not. Yes, it's a New York City dealership. It's actually not. It's a Westchester dealership, excuse me. Now, as you can see, these are different sizes. Different sizes. These do not typically, wiper blades come in different sizes, but some of them for older cars do come in the same size. Some windshields are bigger than others. Keep that in mind. You can get a bunch of these aftermarket. You do not have to go to the dealership and get these. I simply went to the dealership because it was right next door and I needed them ASAP. Because as you can see, I had two of them, two mags, definitely not working. So keep that in mind. They weren't that expensive. These were $47. So they're not that expensive at all. It's a pretty good price. Some single blades are $30. So it's a pretty good price from the dealership at least. All right, let's go. Let's try it out. Is that an M5? I can't tell. It looked like an M5, but maybe not. Maybe it was an M Light. It should work again. Magic. Magic. Fast blade test. Soft blade test. Intermediate. Boom. And that is how you change your wiper blades. It's very simple. You can do it on any car. I could do it on this. There's an Escape right in front of me. I could do it on any car. It's very, very simple. It's one of the most simple things that you can do. And you can also upgrade your wiper blades from different kinds. There's certain wiper blades that are actually better than others. So sometimes maybe you can find a Rain-X. You can find a lot of items out there, a lot of wiper blades that will actually be better than your standard wiper blade. So don't ever think that you can't ever do that. So like, comment, subscribe. If you actually like this video, subscribe. Please subscribe. That helps my algorithm. Commenting, liking, all those things help the algorithm overall. Thank you for watching though. I really appreciate it. Like, I appreciate the subs so far. I believe I'm at 19, 20 subs. At 50 subs, I'm giving away a t-shirt. At 100 subs, I'm giving away a hoodie. I mean, if anybody wants those things, sub up and I will ship it to you. That's simple as that. All right, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, people. 20 subs.
I'd say